really get the time of day, to be honest with you, in that sort of way for questions. Do you know what I mean? If you're showing your face, that's fine. That's fine, but it's just because it's a bit of give and take, isn't it? If I'm going to answer somebody's question, then at least I'm going to answer the only question I'll be likely to answer or to have a chat with is someone that's showing the face. Obviously, that's standard. Yes, Natasha and Butterfly and everybody else coming through. Right, everybody coming through here, guys. I hope you're all well. Yes, I've only just got in, but I might have to pop back out in a minute. How you doing? I'm good, you know, Jen. Hope you're well. I'm good. Donna there. Yeah, so I might debate to go gym later. I might go gym later on. Yes, Rachel, hope you're well, love. Oh, that's a new one there, love. I'm in work at the minute, but good. Notified you were live. Hope you're okay. Yeah, no, guy. That person who said then you're in work. Don't worry about being a mod when you're in work. That's not a priority. The mod isn't a priority. If you're in work, don't worry about it. Just do what you're doing, love. Yes, Rachel. Big up, Rach. Let's see. Let's see this. Yes, Natty, big up. Let's see what this says. Big up, lad. Big up. And that is why, as I said, when I finish my lives of a night, I like to have a little bit of a chat with you. Just because it could always just be that one person that's actually stressed out. And as I said to you, it doesn't matter if you are that person that's going through a bit of difficulty or stress, because we all go through it in life. But when it gets to 2 o'clock in the morning, guys, what pisses me off with a lot of these people on TikTok is they're battling, then they'll just end the live after the last battle. They're not bothered about interacting with you. Just have a look at them. They're not really bothered about interacting with you. They won't actually interact with you. All they're wanting to do is just battle. And then when you finish the last battle, they end the live. They don't try and interact with you and have that sort of conversation with us. Whereas yesterday, as you see, we spent most of the night for hours just chatting. Don't get me wrong, when we're pushing up competitions, that's different. We'll get active, but even then, I still make sure that we have a little chat throughout. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. That's how we do it. But obviously, pushing up the rankings is obviously a good thing, of course. But I just need to make sure that we always have our little chat at the end of the night. That is how we finish our lives every night, guys. It's around 2 o'clock in the morning when we finish our lives. But we finish it with the last half an hour, 15 minutes. Just having a chat. And it's about you. It's not even about me, which is unusual because I love talking about myself. However, when we have our chats of a night for the last 15 minutes, half an hour, it's about you because it could just be that one person who's depressed or suicidal at 2 o'clock in the morning who's just woke up and is in that mentality. And all it takes is just to randomly just be, you're probably just scrolling and then randomly just come across me at 2 o'clock in the morning. You think, hang on. And as I say to you, and that's why I always finish with about our loved ones who passed away. Because if you're suicidal over somebody that's passed away, you've got to understand that our loved ones who have passed away will be like, pull yourself together now, get the fuck on your feet and sort your head out. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what they'd want. They really would. And so it's so thingy, isn't it? Do you know like when somebody passes away and then like that thought process of like, you just want to be with them. Do you know what I mean? It's so, and that's for everyone. I don't give a fuck how gangster you think you are, how fucking strong mentally you think you are. When you lose somebody close to you, they're the thoughts that you can have. And then you've got to feel like, yeah, you can have them thoughts. But that's why every night I think it's vitally important when I finish my lives that we do chat about how yous are feeling. And it's not even about how, I don't even chat about how I'm feeling, because I like to finish my lives on how yous are feeling. Because as I said, all it takes is just one person who could be suicidal, who just scrolls through, and he might not even fucking like me, or they might not even like me, just randomly might just come across me live one night and they're depressed or even suicidal, and you think, fucking hell, here's that Sam Walker, I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him, what the fuck has he come up on my life for? But it's at the time when you feel like shit, and it did happen, and the reason why, that's why I say it now, because that did actually happen to someone the other day. I won't say the person's name, obviously, but yeah, they said, you know what, I never actually even liked you, I never really watched you, just heard pure bullshit about you. And I'm just scrolling one day when I was in a bad fucking way, and I've just listened to you, like the last 10 minutes before you finish your live, and it really helped me. And I love that, because as I said, and that's why I give me time to you people towards the end, because it's vitally important that we do that, guys. Do you know what I mean? Because I think to myself, it doesn't cost us nothing to do that. It's just a little bit of our time to do that. And that's why, but some of these people on TikTok are not doing that. But as I said, if you are that person, there's 2 things I've got to tell you guys. 3 things I've got to tell you. If you're on drugs, first thing, if you're on alcohol addictions, or if you are depressed or suicidal, there's one thing I've got to tell you. Pull yourself together and get yourself back on your fucking feet. Do you know why? Because that's not even me even saying that, because that, look, here's the thing, every single one of you people I've just mentioned there, I've been in that position in terms of depressed and suicide, whatever, right? No, I've not been drugs or alcohol, but depressed and that I have, yeah. So, but it's all in the same bracket when it comes to mentality as this, because people can say to you, oh, you know, think about your family that you've got here who are alive. You know, you've got to think about your kids or your mum, your dad, your brother, sister. There's no point. Think about it logically. What is the point of you've probably heard that 1,000 times over from your friends and family and the people that love you, who want the best for you. So you can't think like that. But if you've ended up in an addiction in some way, or suicidal or whatever it is, because of somebody that's passed away, do not sit there and listen to when people say, oh, think about your family, your brother, sister, your kids, whatever it is, because that's never going to change your mindset. That's why I say you've got to think about something different. What do you think about different? You think about the people that have passed away. And as I said last time, the reason why I say you think about the people that have passed away is because you've already thought about the people who are still here. You see them every day. But think about the ones that have passed away, who are looking down on you, saying to yourself, pull yourself together, get yourself back on your feet. Do you know what I mean? They're the ones that'll be there, like saying to you, like, pull yourself together. This is not how you was fucking raised. If you truly want to honour my death, then become the best person that you can be. Get off the alcohol, get off the drugs, get off the suicidal thought process, and try to honour their deaths by trying to do the best you can. And as I said, it's not even about what you can actually do in terms of helping people or anything like that. It doesn't matter. Everyone will have their own way forward in how they are going to honour someone's passion. Could just be being a happier person. That's all it could be. Mine is going to Asia and saving kids' lives, because that's all I seem to be good at in life, just in foreign countries, saving lives. You have seen it, 2024, 2018, now it's going to be 2026, and doing that, and that's all I can do. But we all have our different, and not one is any more important than the other, you know. Do you know, if you're going through something, it doesn't matter what you do to try and help you get through the situation to honour your loved one who's passed away. It doesn't matter what you do. Mine might be saving lives. Yours could just be getting mentally back, in the sense of just getting off alcohol or drugs, or just trying to become a better person yourself. Do you know what I mean? Not one is more important, because our loved ones who have passed away, they're not looking and saying, oh, he's done more than him or she. But no, they're just looking at you as a person to see how you are changing. And this is why I say I really wish it was Christmas next week. Because as I said, just after Christmas, I spoke to some woman, and she said to me that she doesn't celebrate Christmas since her mum died. And do you know what I said to her? I said to her, do you know what, love? You know what your mum's going to be saying, don't you? And she went, what? I said, she'd be looking down on you on Christmas Day saying, what the fuck are you doing, girl? Get the fucking food on now and put the fucking tree up and enjoy yourself, because I might not be there physically, but emotionally and spiritually, I'm there with you. And I'm fucking studying on Christmas Day, watching you fucking miserable. So you, next Christmas, you best make it the best Christmas you've ever had in your life, because I'm fucking stood there. I might not be there physically, but spiritually. And when I met this woman, I really wish I would have had that conversation with her just before. But as I said, this Christmas coming, that is what the conversation will be. The run up to Christmas, to make sure that people who do not like Christmas because they've lost someone close to them have the best Christmas. And we're going to do, I'm going to do a thing over Christmas. A Christmas planted tree. That's what we'll do, something like that. I'll work it out, but we'll do it where anyone that's lost a family member, right, you can go get little trees, and then what you can do is you can plant them. If it's in your back garden or your local field, you plant them on Christmas Day. Because if you go through it on Christmas Day, if you lost someone and you're depressed, it takes 10 minutes to go and plant a little tree, like £1 or £2 little trees, and that's your way to say hello to them. Do you know what I mean? And that's it, guys. So that is what we're going to be doing. I know Christmas is a long way away, but I'm only just going through what you people who suffer on Christmas must feel like. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, I've got to have my mentality to try and just be the best I can be, because I need to do that. In order, if I want to achieve what I need to achieve, which is saving kids' lives over the next couple of weeks, if that's what I truly want to do, then I need to be mentally strong for that. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. And that's it, guys. I also need to be handsome for you ladies. For all you lovely ladies, I also need to be extremely handsome and keep my handsomeness. So yeah, that's what I have to do also, ladies. In fact, we can just fill the chat with love hearts for my handsomeness, ladies. Right? Thank you, ladies. Here we go. And guys, you can just put a fist pump to say hello to you. Thank you, ladies. You're going to see the love hearts coming in for my handsomeness. Thank you, ladies. We have all the compliments round here for my handsomeness. Right. Do you know what I think we might I think we've got a couple of weirdos in who get angry when I say that. When I say about the handsome, they get really angry going, who the fuck does Sam Walker think he is? So just for you people, we're also going to have a moment of silence for my handsomeness, right? We're going to have a moment of silence, guys. So if you are one of the people that does stalk me and doesn't is like trolling me on the regular fake account, you're also going to join in my moment of silence, whether you like it or not. You watch me even when you don't want to watch me. So we're going to have a moment of silence for my handsomeness. Thank you. 2 more seconds. Oh, we had to start again, guys. I spoke. It's silence, guys. I hope it's spoke when. Let's go, guys. You ready? We have a moment of silence for five seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh shit! I spoke during the 5 seconds. We have to start all over again, guys. Okay, 1 second, guys. 5, 4. Oh, shh! Not meant to talk, guys. We're gonna start any second, yeah? We're going to start now, guys. It's starting now, guys. Oh, I spoke again, guys. We're going to have to start all over again. The moment of silence of my handsomeness. Right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, guys. We're going to have to do it again. I thought I was in that fucking program then. 1 second, guys. That'll do. How are you anyway, guys? I hope you are well. Right, let's see. Sam, what was I saying? Yeah.